I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Down low, outside for Green. The basket's good, off the assist from Thompson. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Van Vliet with it. Fox picks him up, and it's Green missing. Here's Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Green. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Green's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Fox outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Inside, outside Eason. Outside Whitmore, over Castle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The basket's good, off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Outside Whitmore. Tries it from 19. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
On the wing, Whitmore. And here's Holiday. Pass to Landale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And again, it's Houston.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Now Fox. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And Houston has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. feeling it out a bit. Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. Eason pulls it in. Now here's Whitmore. That shot missing. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Holiday from long range. Back to Eason. Outside Whitmore. Goes back up. Back to Eason. They shoot again! Houston with another miss. Spurs lead by 5. Paul looking it over. Pass to Champagny. Paul with it. To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Whitmore. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Whitmore's got 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Sohan. And the shot goes in.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Eason with the ball. Back to Holiday. Smith right side. From deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Paul. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Johnson. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And that one's good. Whitmore. San Antonio leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. Down low. Here's Champagny. Eason pulls it in. Smith outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And here's Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Branham. Still no points. Here's Sohan. Spurs need to get one up here. He shoots. Branham misses. Rockets trail by 5. Since drafting Wembenyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Here's Whitmore. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead by 5. Pass to Branham. Here's Champagny, defended by Eason. Now here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Here's Sohan. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Picked by Smith. Lets it go from 14. Holiday from long range. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Left side, Whitmore. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fox outside. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Rockets trail by 4. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Kessel. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Fox, that's good.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Ah, passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Green. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Out to the right wing. Inside. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside, Green. Over Kessel. Another miss by Green.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Fox. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Kessel. No points so far. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 10. Picked by Smith. Holiday has the open look. Houston with another miss.
We got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half to win the cold spell. Now Whitmore. Give him 8 points now. Tries to break his ice.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Now here's Fox. He's got 17. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Whitmore with it. He's got 10. And that one drops. Whitmore's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. Spurs lead by 9. Outside Paul. Sohan, right side. Pass to Branham. Now Paul. Now here's Johnson. Defended by Thompson. Here's Branham. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Branham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. They're communicating well.
The Spurs, 47.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Houston has possession. A 12-point game. On the wing, Green. Outside for Brooks. The three knocks down the long J. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Paul. To the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Champagny. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A different look for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 12.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Goes up at the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Wemby. Lots of room. Rockets with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Good work there as it goes.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Fox outside. And here's Wemby. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Left side, Whitmore. Pass to Smith.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 3.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Whitmore with it. Clock at 6. And it's Houston scoring again. San Antonio leading by 11. to the paint. Here's Wemby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And San Antonio making a change here. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
4-3. San Antonio again missing. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Thompson. Barnes with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Houston's ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Green. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Branham misses. Houston now. Time running out. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Team foul.
Spurs lead by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on him in Thompson.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he knocks down the first one.
Chris Paul at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy